Hey everybody, it's Jason, Zombie Collector Extraordinaire. Yes, that's happening. This is happening right now. And I am doing a response video, giveaway response video. Yes. I'm so pumped up. I almost out of breath, just like the guy's channel. This is the Card Dreamer 300 sub giveaway. 300 subs. Now this guy is a class act. Absolutely class act. He reached out to me this past year because I was new to the community at the beginning of the year. And he reached out to me and said, hey, I've been watching some of your stuff. I got a care package for you. I think he might be the very first guy who sent me out a care package. I was a little bit suspicious at first because I didn't understand what care packages were. I understand how somebody would just come out of the blue and just say, hey, I like what you're doing. Let me just send you some free stuff in the mail. I just need your address. I didn't know if it was a scam. I didn't know if I was going to have to worry about somebody showing up at my house and like shaking me down for some money. I was a little bit nervous, but, you know, he seemed like such a good guy. He's a good Christian guy. So I kind of was like, well, okay. I didn't want to be one of those old ladies that get taken advantage of. You always hear about like on CNN or NBC or ABC or whatever, where they're like, well, I thought he was a good guy, but then he stole all my money from my bank account. So I was like, okay, let's do this care package thing. And he sent me some Don Mattingly baseball card that was a sticker. It was like one of those little plush stickers from back in the 80s. He sent me one of those like 80s like decal, like the heads with like, you could like, with a little suction cup thing you make, Bobby, you can stick on your window. He sent me a Babe Ruth like little gold card with all the information in the packet that came along with it. It was like awesome. I couldn't believe the generosity that the Card Dreamer had. And so I became a Card Dreamer fanatic. I'm gonna call it a Dreamhead. And I just was so pumped. And so I watched his video and I kind of got inspired because he asked one real question was, did you hit your goals for 2018? And then he kind of discussed his goals for 2018. And I had a piece of gum in my mouth because Luca gave it to me and I obviously couldn't refuse it. So now I have this piece of gum. So now it's distracting me. And it was cool to hear what he said that he did or didn't get done, accomplished in 2018. And so because I was new this past year, I started like at the end of 2017. So I was like probably not November of 2017. And so I kind of missed the boat when it came to all these New Year's resolutions and what did you accomplish or what didn't you accomplish for the previous year. So I didn't really have anything to go on. So I can't really answer that specifically. But I will tell you this. I did say about middle of the year I want to get a Don Mattingly, Don Russ rookie card. And I did not accomplish that in 2018. I will have to accomplish that this year because I'm going to do that top 80 cards for the 1980s from Beckett. That card's on there. So I will have to acquire that this year in some way, shape, and form. But I did not do that. So I will answer your question in that way. One thing about the Card Dreamers channel that I would like a lot of people to know about is he's a football collector, most importantly at Baltimore Ravens. Now, you all know my channel is not football related really whatsoever, but I enjoy his enthusiasm for collecting. But the one thing I enjoy watching his channel is the See What I See episodes. And essentially, he's going to flea markets, yard sales, things of that sort, and records what he's looking at and what he sees. And then he takes it home and shows you what he picked up for, couple bucks here and there, whatever, some schmeckles, whatever he ended up spending his money on. And I like that he tells you sometimes he has a budget. And I don't know if I've missed it or not, if it's a budget that he came up with, it's a budget that him and his wife came up together with, or whatever, and it doesn't matter. But I like the fact that he's like, I have 20 bucks to spend. I have $17.32 to spend. Sometimes I remember hearing certain amounts, and it's just kind of funny. And, however they came up with it, that's neither here nor there, but I thought it was very interesting because he says this is what he has, this is what he can spend. He's not going over it, and there it is. And I really like those videos because that's what he's doing. He's showing you what he could afford with inside of his means. And I like that because so many of us, we collect outside of our means and don't listen to Pepino says when he says collect your wage. And obviously, the Card Dreamer is collecting his wage from what you can see or what I can tell. So if you have not checked out his channel, definitely check it out. But I'm sure if you're watching my stuff, more than likely you're definitely watching his stuff. But it is the Card Dreamer 300 subscriber giveaway. I hope this will work for you. I do appreciate everything you've done for me and welcoming me into the community this past year. If you hadn't done what you did, honestly, I don't know if I'd still be here because there wasn't very many people in early stages that seemed to show any interest in what I was doing. Now I'm closing in on 200 subs myself after a year and change of plugging away. So I do appreciate your friendship and just you're kind of showing me the ropes, knowing there are good guys out there that you can trust and have a good time with and enjoy what they do. And so with that being said, thank you for doing this for us. And until next time, peace, love, and hair grease.